Yo, what did they do to the point forward? So the 1 year I tried to make a point forward, they just nerfed the build to the ground. 2K, come on, what are y'all doing? And let's go ahead and get to what we're talking about in the video. I'm mad right now, alright? I'm pretty mad at what they did to the point forwards because I finally want to make one. Welcome to the channel. It is your boy President Q from 2K Central, here you guys with a brand new NBA 2K19 video. This video is focused on the point guards builds. You can put this in slow motion and press pause if you see the build that you're making, and of course you can just mute my stupid voice if you just want to focus on the builds. I scroll through every single one for the point guards for you guys to check out, but I'm going to go ahead and give you guys what my 3 favorite builds for the point guards are this year, and also some other stuff that's going on with just the game in general when it comes to these builds. So right off the bat, the sharpshooting playmaker of course is going to be a thing again this year. I played one last year. The only reason I don't want one this year is because they were terrible, horrible at finishing inside, and when your shot isn't going, because by the way, sharpshooting playmaker, their shot is not nearly as consistent as you think it would be. So when that thing is not hitting and it's clinking off the rim, you only can resort to passing. That's pretty much it. You can't do anything. You can't try to score inside. You can't try to run the pick and roll and get some dunks. None of that. That's out the window. Maybe this year is different. Maybe you'll be able to hit better, but it seems like it's the same exact build except with one-man fast break gold this year. And I'm going straight off the cuff, guys, so there's no script or anything. I'm just talking about what's on my mind. But also, the shot creating playmaker seems like it's going to be pretty good this year. I really like that build. I like all the Hall of Fame badges. I kind of like the attributes you're getting. You're a very versatile scorer. Probably the most versatile scoring you're going to get from a point guard unless you just decide to make a pure shot creator. But I would recommend that for shooting guards anyways. And then also the last one is of course the pure playmaker. They freaking almost forced this one upon you. Like holy hell, it's almost undeniably the best point guard build if you ask me. In my opinion, if I'm playing with somebody, I want them to be a pure playmaker if they're gonna be a point guard, straight up. But if you guys want scoring, like if you want all the pure sharps and all that, you might want to go with the freaking shooting guards this year. Shooting guards have gotten a really nice buff this year, a really significant buff when it comes to scoring badges and attributes, and I dig it. The only one I'm kind of scared of is that pure shot creator on the shooting guard position. You keep an eye on that one. That one might be the wave, the OP wave, and maybe it'll get nerfed by the time the game comes out. I don't know, we'll see. But so far it really looks like if you're gonna make a scoring point guard, just don't do it. It's not a wise. I'm recommending you do not do that this year because you're screwing yourself over. You be way better at shooting guard if you're gonna do scoring. And let's also talk about how they definitely balanced out all the builds this year. Definitely. I'm not sure about the pure playmaker. It might be OP unless like it can't shoot, like you're just a glorified Rondo. From what I've been hearing, that's the case. But otherwise, I don't know if there's too many OP builds this year, and I kind of dig that because that means the skill gap is gonna show more often. You know, you're not gonna be able to hide behind your build as much this year. Now you're actually gonna be able to take skill. But let me know what you guys think down below. Is everybody shooting crappy? Like I've played on 3 accounts now, and shooting has been horrific across the board. Did they just bring the max shooting down for everybody? It's looking really rough for the build I want to make. The shot creating point forward and of course the pure point forward is looking rough. And let me go ahead and get on this tangent in this rant. Like, dude, I finally decided to make a point forward, and 2K they decide, nah, we're gonna nerf y'all to the floor. You're not gonna be able to do anything at all except be basically a great value version of a point guard. I'm like, wow, this is great. I can't do pretty much anything with this build. Like, the rebounding is not as high as I thought it would be. The shooting is horrible, absolutely terrible. I don't know if that's the case if you max out some of these builds, but the 6'9" shot creating point forward, the one that I'm making, dude, my shots are horrible. They're trash. I don't know what the heck they did. Not only that, I can't speed boost like you were able to do last year, so I don't get to 86 ball handling for some reason. I don't get tier 3 as a freaking shot creating point forward, which you would think would be able to be great at dribbling. Also, the passing's not as high, and I don't dig it at all. I don't dig any of this, what they're doing. Just stop it, 2K. You're making me mad. And this is my year, man. Y'all screwing me. I'm so salty. But the shot creating playmaker for point guards definitely is worth taking a look at. I think I recommend that one 10 out of 10. That one, pretty much, if you have playmaker, you're gonna be alright this year. I don't know how the sharpshooting shot creator or shot creating sharpshooter is gonna be this year. It might be good, but let's be honest, it's not gonna be one of the top builds. I don't think it's gonna be one of the top builds, especially since shooting took a big hefty nerf. I mean, I'm not saying shooting is just obsolete this year. Shooting builds are still gonna be strong, of course, but they're not nearly as strong as they were before. Now I think the playgrounds are more even for other builds to actually show their faces, and it might even be too OP for the shot creators. I feel like they're just the most well-rounded build in 2K history. Like, dude, they get sharpshooter badges as their freaking secondary stuff. Also, this is a huge no-no for you guys. If you guys are gonna put defense in your point guard build, don't do it. Just don't do it. You want to make a shooting guard or a small forward or even a power forward if you're running defense. You want to know why? Because that defensive stopper badge, it affects 3 positions if you're in the shooting guard, small forward, or the power forward position. And that's very important because you want to be able to bring down as many people's attributes as you possibly can with the defensive stopper and, of course, the rim protector. And a lot of people don't think about that stuff. But honestly, if you're at a shooting guard, you'll be able to guard small forwards, shooting guards, and point guards. If you just make a point guard one, you're only able to bring down guards builds. I had learned that mistake last year by making my two-way playmaker, which I had a lot of fun making, but it just wasn't the wave as I thought it would be. I mean, it's still a good build. Like, by any means, there's no bad builds unless you put rebounding and post scoring in your freaking point guard. There's no real bad builds on this game this year. Again, they're all really balanced. It's more prone to your skills. So all the YouTubers are saying that, you know, the OP build is this and OP build is that. It's not really true. They don't know. They know just as much as you do. They know just as much as I do. We don't know until the game comes out. Only the devs really know what's OP, and we're just gonna have to search and find it. But yeah, so far I like that it's even, and I really appreciate what 2K is doing with these builds this year. But that's pretty much all I have to say about the point guards. I'm gonna let it ride out so you guys can check out the rest of these builds. I'm gonna just play the music. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You know we out here grinding on 2K Central. We're gonna be streaming hopefully tomorrow or today if we can get it set up. We're missing our Elgato. And of course my computer just like crapped the bed last night, so I wasn't able to like make videos as much as I wanted to. But we out here grinding. Shout out to all the hashtag small YouTubers out here doing their thing. Let's band together. Let's do some collabs. This is our year, and they will know our name. Like that plug? But alright, I'll talk to you guys later. This has been your president, President Q. Come back for some more, and peace.
This is a Sosa production.
Your game is like. Okay, exactly what we need. Almost done now. Let's continue. Stand
This